Chaos control! Folks, this is the one and only Sonic the Hedgehog speeding at you faster than the speed of sound, just making sure I'm hitting the right off-ramps here. We are going to be reacting to a bit of old-time nostalgia as we're looking back at one of the earliest bits of work we did here on the channel, specifically for part of Sonic Rush Adventure. This is actually the second time we've done this. So, on Sonic, Blaze was not able to be here, unfortunately, for this. That's okay. We got Tails. I think we got Tails. Tails, where are you?
He's currently not in the VC with us.
Yeah, I guess he... Yeah, all right, so Tails is missing at the moment. Yo, Eggman, where you at?
I'm ready.
Okay, so at least we know where he is. I think I saw Infinite on the roster for today. Where you at?
Sorry I'm late. My sister was calling me.
Uh-huh. We got Silver hanging out with us. How you doing, Silver?
I'm doing great, actually. Getting ready to go somewhere, you know?
Oh, and
Yeah, well, there you go. Hope
Blaze,
you enjoy your little trip.
By the way, Blaze is here.
We just have a different version than usual.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even... Oh, well, there you go.
Other Blaze.
And we also got...
Not the same one that I'm doing the,
Yeah.
so special with.
Yeah. Then we got, I think I remember seeing Marine on the guest list.
Hey, mates, what's
There
good?
you go. There you
Marine,
go.
I
Of
have
course,
a-
we've got Shadow and somewhere. Where the hell is Eggman, Nega? What do you mean? I was literally sitting right behind you, you ruddy bastard!
Damn!
How did it go that fast? Move that sneakily.
He's been with you the whole time. You just forgot he was there.
Well, dude, it's kind of not exactly hard to forget that he's here. Like, he's only ever been in the 2 games.
He's like the bane of your
Oh, sure. Bring that up, you bastard!
That literally has nothing to do with this, okay?
Nega language.
I'm a villain. I'm allowed to say that.
And we have one
I
special
mean-
guest with us as
I mean,
well.
Blaze, pretty much we all curse in these videos, so...
Sometimes,
you're
occasionally.
not-
I don't really like to
you're-
curse, but I try to avoid as much as possible.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get
We
used to
got a
us.
jewel thief among us.
Yep, that's my my Rouge The Bat. She's our special guest today in this video. Nice to meet you, Rouge.
Hey, check it out, guys. Jet skis.
Yeah.
Okay,
jet
okay, hold on. Speaking of jet skis,
I
would you rather
hate water.
would you rather ride a jet ski or would you rather ride like on a surfboard?
Easily surfboard.
Honestly, I'm not a big fan of either one. But if I had to pick one, I'd go with the jet ski just because it's faster.
I can agree with you on that.
Wow, Sonic, your voice sounds a lot different during this session.
I think almost every voice.
Well, it
would
ought to.
sound
That's
different.
I had a rough.
To be
Couple
fair, every
of
voice
days
in
on
this
a-
video sounds different.
Yeah, it's
Well,
like
also,
we
none of
were
us aren't
just
even
kind of finding
here.
ourselves for this.
Yeah.
Even if you go back to when I was, even when you go back to like, I would say even when SPO was like the first time we saw him, his first was kind of different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, again, like we were just kind of starting out with the channel, and we were just kind of finding ourselves. And plus, it had been, how long since I've actually, had to worry about this game. So.
Fair enough, Sonic, and I can agree with you on that.
And this episode's going to be in 3 parts.
Yep, we are splitting this into 3 parts. The first part's going to be about 20 minutes. Second part's going to be about 20 minutes. And the third one's going to be close to a half hour. Just because, I mean, when we were redubbing the game, that's one thing. But, I mean, we're just enjoying, looking back at how absolutely cringe we were, so.
Like Tails kept looking at the camera in this game a lot.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, like, that's just the whole damn DS thing,
Yeah, the DS emulator was a little iffy.
Yeah.
Well, it is the DES emulator. It's one of the best ones out there.
Wait, why is it called DES?
Probably domestic emulation software.
He's
Oh.
nuts.
Oh,
my
maybe
Oh
it's
my
then.
god, that's TZ, you fool!
Yeah.
And come on, buddy. Come on, we're not 15. No.
I think it means dual emulation screens.
Okay,
We're
that
not
would
little
make
kids.
sense considering that the DS just meant Nintendo Dual Screen. So,
That's what
well, what do you think the DS was supposed to stand for?
I
Dual
honestly just
Screen.
thought it was meant to be there to sound cool.
No, it was meant to
No.
reference the fact that it had 2 screens. It was literally dual screen, DS.
I guess that makes sense.
Even I
Then
didn't
what do
know
they
that.
call the other one, the DSi?
That
What
was.
did the I
I'm
even
not,
stand for?
I think that was just because I think they were utilizing software from like the iPad or something. You know, just like and that's also like why the 3DS is called that because like it's dual screens, but one of them is 3D.
Yeah.
Hi, this is much better.
And we also got Dr. Eggman here too, if no one forgot to mention him.
No, we mentioned him.
I know.
Sonic
They
mentioned him.
got me.
Yeah,
They got
I mentioned both of the Eggmen.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah,
I
how do we have
started
two,
out.
how do we have
I-
two talking eggs in the same room?
Well, just remember, no matter how bad it gets, the yolk's always on them.
And then
And
they'll crack under the pressure.
me.
Seriously, every bloody time he does that joke. What is wrong with you, Sonic?
Nobody made my egg joke.
You're getting repetitious, Hedgehog.
Hey.
I resemble
When is
that
he
remark.
not? When is he not? When is he not?
Oh, well.
What was it? I didn't get.
Back under the pressure.
Yo.
Pressure.
That's horrible. I'm
I
sorry,
don't
that's
care.
horrible. That was a horrible.
Over. Go to your room.
Shut up. No.
He doesn't have a room. He's got to go to his tree.
I don't have a tree either.
Man, Sonic.
Well,
you
go to
too.
your rock.
I don't even think I have a rock at this point to stand on.
Silver.
Rock
you-
to stand on.
Oh boy.
Silver,
It's been
you
like a hard
literally,
place.
you literally live in a wasteland. You probably have nothing but rocks.
Are you kidding? I don't even live between a rock and a hard place. I live in a hard place.
A rock is a hard place.
I'm glad there's
What?
nothing. I'm glad there's nothing harder than a rock.
Well, there's a
Phrasing.
There's
diamond.
metal.
Phrasing.
You do realize metal is just made out of processed rocks, right?
It's made out of iron.
What do you think iron is? It's a friggin' form of rock.
Well, there's also just regular metal in general.
Dude, metal is literally processed rocks.
Yeah.
Well,
Iron
that just goes
ore.
to show how much the future has been destroyed.
Oh look, it's a silly seagull.
Is that the same sequel?
That-
Yeah.
That
Why I feel
fucking
like it's a-
bird followed us through the entire game, and I don't understand why.
Why do I gotta
I
end up the
don't
same bird in
understand
Sonic
either.
Frontiers?
Maybe Marine told that seagull to follow us everywhere to go. Cause
I don't think so.
Why
I
am I
don't
just thinking
think
of that
so.
weird, like, reading
I
of
don't
that
think
story
so.
known as Seagulls? Stop it now.
Well, Marine technically lives on Seagull Island.
Oh,
Well,
God,
the
it's way
seagull-
too on the nose.
Don't you mean that's a little bit of hitting it on the beak?
Yeah.
God damn it, Sonic.
Thank you.
I don't think that was a compliment.
I know. I still enjoyed it. So, all right. So here's a question for you guys.
Huh?
You.
So, what is your favorite film on Blu-ray? I finally got around to actually getting a Blu-ray player over the holidays. I've been living on DVDs most of my life, and now I have, well, no, originally VHS, then DVD, now Blu-ray. So,
What's Blu-ray?
Black Adam.
nice choice.
I haven't really watched
I went
much
to see it
Blu-ray.
I was
in
getting
theaters
into
with my
my
roommate.
I
It
haven't
was
used
actually
a
pretty
Blu-ray
fun.
player in forever.
Well, and
Wow, I literally couldn't understand any of you because you were all talking over each other. All right, so one at a time. All right, so Eggman, I think you said, was it Eggman or was it Infinite? I wasn't paying attention. Which one of them said Black Adam?
That was Infinite, Sonic.
Okay. Well, at least we know Infinite has good taste. What about you, Eggman?
I'd have to say best Sonic films.
Okay, outside of our own material, man, we can't just pick us.
yeah, that's too narcissistic.
That's not. That's just yeah. It's like, dude, that's like heavy duty narcissism.
Okay. Godzilla vs. Kong. Then.
Okay, that I can see. That's.
Oh,
I
okay.
actually just borrowed the Blu-ray for that from the local library up here. I've had the chance to watch the DVD of it. Of course, I've seen it in the theater already. Main thing that I love about Blu-rays is, like, you got so much stuff you can get in special features on a single disc nowadays. It's like, I remember back in the day, half the fun of a DVD purchase was whether or not it was a single disc with a couple of special features or 2 discs with an entire thing of nothing but special features.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, yes, I knew.
Is it me or is there a dinosaur on the
Well, as long as it's not Rodan, I don't think we have to worry about it.
Isn't Rodan a bird?
No, he's technically a pterodactyl. Or at least he was supposed to be related to like either a pterodactyl or a pteranodon in the original films.
I
He's
thought he was a fire.
no, he's not a fire chicken. He's called the fire demon in the MonsterVerse.
fire chicken?
Rodan.
No. If you want to talk about a fire chicken, you would have to look in the actual novel of Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Because they literally run into a chicken in a box being held by one of the workers at the Ministry of Magic. And like Arthur Weasley, like, what do you got there, Bob? He's like, we're not sure. We thought it was a regular chicken up until it started breathing fire.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, well, to
Yeah.
your question, Sonic.
Yeah, that's badass. I gotta get something for that as a pet.
All right, Silver, what were you saying?
Well, before some jackal here cut me off, I was trying to say, to answer your question, I would have to say it's the Castle of Cagliostro.
Oh, okay, that's an interesting. I didn't even know that was on Blu-ray, but that's cool.
It's on Blu-ray, actually.
Nice. Well, like I said, I didn't know. Like last thing I'd seen was the DVD of it, but that was years ago. That's one of the earliest Lupin the Third films, in fact.
Yeah, it's the second ever Lupin the Third film. The first one was Mystery of Mamo, which I also liked. I also have that on Blu-ray. It's pretty good.
Very cool. Very cool. Now, like the one thing I know about Castle of Cagliostro is that's a Miyazaki film.
Yeah, it was his first ever like film, but this wasn't Miyazaki's first rodeo.
That was his second.
No, it was his first film.
No, it was his second. Dude, he worked on Warriors of the Wind before he started getting heavy duty into his own work.
Let me rephrase the question. It was his first film that he directed.
Okay, that I'll give you. Yeah, because a lot of people who are big.
I forgot that he worked for Toei at one point.
Yeah, there are a lot of people that, you know, these days we consider them big names, but they started off on stuff you wouldn't necessarily think of.
Yeah, he also worked on Lupin the Third Part 1. He took over directing that after Otsuka, I think, was outed.
Oh, nice. Yeah, no, like a lot of people don't remember that Miyazaki worked on Warriors of the Wind. He also worked on what the hell is it? Who am I thinking of? Oh god, what the hell is his name there?
Oh, you're right on that. I'm not stupid.
Hideaki Anno, the guy from Evangelion, worked on it too. He did those giant cross-shaped explosions in the movie.
I'm just glad Eggman doesn't have an
Evangelion. Miyazaki also worked on a couple of episodes of Part 2.
I actually have the full DVD set.
Of what?
Evangelion.
Oh yeah, so do I.
I didn't know Eggman was a fan of Evangelion.
Well, dude, he may be a
the
villain.
mecha designs.
Well, he might be a villain, but even he can occasionally have moments of good taste, you know.
Yep.
Why, thank you, Sonic.
Considering the robot he built in Sonic Rush, the final boss looks similar to Evangelion.
You sure about that one?
It kind of. No, I'll give him that. I'll give him that. It kind of does seem like it pulls some inspiration from an Eva.
I honestly can't see the resemblance.
Talk about my girlfriend, Tails.
I said takes inspiration, not completely copy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
sounds like one another. Sounds like that one went in one hedgehog ear and out the other.
Yeah, at least it was. At least it wasn't a Gundam. At least the robot wasn't a Gundam.
It's a Gundam!
I said it wasn't a Gundam.
Dude, every time you say that, I am legally obligated to scream, "It's a Gundam." It's in my contract.
Is it time that we go buy Gundams?
And I'm talking about the first series of Gundam, the first OG original.
You want to know what's amazing? I have almost everything related to Gundam in the U.S. when it comes to the actual shows. I have almost all of it because I've got the original.
Which ones do you not have?
I'm trying to think actually. It's probably easier just to list the ones that I do have and go from there. Because I've got the original series. I've got 0080 War in the Pocket, 0083 Stardust Memory, Zeta Gundam, After War Gundam X, Mobile Fighter G Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam Wing, Mobile Suit Gundam Seed, Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Destiny, Gundam 00. So I think the only ones right now that I don't have would probably be Turn A, which I'm never getting. I've seen it. I hate it. Trying to think. I've got to get the Gundam Build series. Got to get Iron-Blooded Orphans. I'm on the fence as to whether or not I really want to get my hands on The Witch from Mercury, because while it's not... The first season wasn't bad, I just don't know if I give that much of a damn, because it feels almost like Revolutionary Girl Utena, just with giant robots. And like, if I want to watch Utena, I'll watch Utena. I've got that series on DVD. Or at least some of it, anyway.
Oh, look, Sonic! It's a new boat.
I don't think that joke holds water. Anyway, I still got to get Double Zeta. That's one of the few that I know I still have to get from the Universal Century, and I've also got to get all of Unicorn because I have not got that.
There's literally a Gundam series called Unicorn.
Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn, and it's literally it's because like it's a whole thing. There was an OVA series, something like 12 episodes or whatever the hell it is, and then there was like a full-on series because they did a re-release called Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn 0090.
Oh, I think I've seen a few episodes of that recently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just an expansion on the original, like 12 or whatever the hell it was episode OVA.
Wow.
7.
Wow, Marine, you sure were chewy.
No, it's not a 7 episode. It's definitely at least 12. I remember that much.
No, the OVA is 7 episodes.
Unicorn? Bullshit.
boy.
No. Then read 0096 was 22 episodes.
That sounds about right. Let me just double check here.
By the way, Marine, you sure
I still
were
need to
energetic
watch Gundam.
the time when they did the live stream.
The Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn, the original OVA.
I still
we
need to
got
watch Gundam. What? Are you serious right now, Infinite? Yeah.
Guys, we
I
can talk
am.
about Gundam later.
Wait. Infinite has never seen Gundam? Holy shit, dude, you are deprived.
Guys, can we
I've
talk about
put
Gundam
off
later?
watching it ever since I was 3, okay?
Well, there you go. Also, no, you were right, Sober. It is a 7-episode OVA. That was my bad. But, yeah, either way. So,
Keep
and-
hearing
To
Gundam is
answer,
good.
yeah, I like, so Marine, what about you? What's your favorite film you've got on Blu-ray? Marine?
Hey,
She doesn't know.
Ah.
Oh,
Blaze, where is Blaze? Where are you?
Hello.
There you are, Blaze. So what's your favorite film you got on Blu-ray right now?
I don't use Blu-ray.
same here. I don't have Blu-ray either. I haven't had a chance to watch any.
That's fine. I mean, like, Blu-ray, DVD isn't that much different. The only reason I'm asking is just like, 'cause I'm curious for those who do have Blu-ray, what their favorite Blu-ray is right now, just because, yeah. As for me, honestly, I'm not sure because I've only got a handful of different things right now for Blu-ray. I think if I had to pick one right now to stuff I own, I'm gonna say Predacons Rising.
Oh, you got Transformers Prime and Predacons Rising, eh?
Yeah, I've got to get the series on Blu-ray. I've got the first season on DVD, but I need to get the whole thing, so it's probably just easier to go after it on Blu-ray at this point.
Yeah. Transformers
So-
Prime was a pretty good show, I have
Oh,
to say.
you realize they're actually running that? They've got it for the most part on YouTube right now, completely free, right up until like the second to last episode. They've already got all 3 seasons up on YouTube.
Oh, nice.
Yep, they're doing. I'm going to assume they're going to do episode 13 in another week or two for the 3rd season, and that brings the whole thing to a close, unless they're putting Predacons Rising up as well.
Mhm.
'Cause, I mean, the thing's only like 22 minutes or so, not count like if there weren't any commercials in there, it probably wouldn't even be a full half an hour.
I call Optimus 2.0 Chunkimus Prime.
No, man. That's Chadamus Prime, dude. I mean, he's built.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Please tell me that's not actually his name.
No, it's not.
It's not.
But no, the funny thing is, I love how they explain his new alt mode.
I
Mhm.
wouldn't be surprised if,
They
like, at
literally-
some point there is a Transformer that gets called Chadamus Prime.
Yeah, no, the thing is with you know how he gets like that whole like heavier build and everything, and then he gets like the jetpack and all that.
And a new
What?
alt mode.
Right, the new alt mode. It's from the Mask division.
Wow.
Mobile Armored Strike Command. They actually referenced that old series when they were giving Optimus his alt mode. That was actually kind of hilarious.
Yeah, that was actually kind of cool. I liked that.
Yeah, you know what the sad part is? It actually took me about 2 hours after I'd first seen that episode when it first aired to realize, hey, wait a minute.
By the way, we
That
have
truck looks awfully familiar, doesn't it?
No, it's not that. Because the truck is a completely original design. No, the whole thing that had me going, wait a minute, was the reference to the Mask division. Because again, Mask was a TV show from back in the 80s that was based on another Hasbro property about transforming vehicles, except those were piloted by people who wore masks that had special powers in them.
we're nearing the end of the first 20 minutes.
Oh, that's pretty cool. And we had a lot of fun discussing stuff. So
Also, Kamen Rider. We gotta do a session on that soon.
we definitely do. Actually, there's a bunch of that that's coming out on Blu-ray, and I've got to start getting it.
I've got a few Blu-ray sets on my own.
Nice. Because, like, the ones that I know that are available on Amazon are the ones I definitely got to get my hands on. Because I need to get 01, because that's not just the series, it's also the film. Then they've got Kamen Rider Ryuki is coming out in a week or two. And then I think Kamen Rider Black or Black RX, I forget which one, is also coming out soon.
Yeah.
And, like, dude, if Shout Factory starts bringing these out, I'm gonna be over the moon if they start bringing out the whole thing. Because, like, dude, I love me some Kamen Rider. Okay.
Oh
You know,
yeah, I do too.
yeah, I mean, it's weird.
When were you rodents fans of a Japanese fighting show?
Kamen
Why are you
Rider,
judging them
dude.
for it?
Kamen Rider isn't a tournament fighter, dude. It's literally a superhero show.
It's almost
Yeah,
like similar to Power
Eggman, get with the
Rangers.
program.
And why are you judging them for it anyway?
You know, I have to admit, I do find this whole thing rather hilarious. But as it so happens, I don't think it really matters why they're fans of it. I think it's more interesting to note that most people don't realize that in the United States, there would be no Power Rangers if it weren't for the Kamen Rider.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
this
no, believe it or
could be
not.
Super Sentai Eggman Nega.
I know whereof I speak. Again, if there had been no Kamen Rider, there would not have been Super Sentai in order for there to be Power Rangers. Therefore, no Kamen Rider, no Power Rangers.
Yeah, Eggman.
I mean, to be
Nega
fair,
does
like,
have a point.
I'm kind of amazed that Nega even knows that much about our history, but he's right. Literally,
Yeah.
like the Super Sentai came out something like what 5 years or so, 4 or 5 years after the original Kamen Rider. So yeah, if there hadn't been a Kamen Rider, there wouldn't have been the Power Rangers at all because there would have been no basis for it. By the way, somebody else the Power Rangers owe a debt to.
Oh,
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
The original Super Sentai did not have giant robots initially. When Spider-Man was licensed out to Toei for, like, I forget exactly how long that series ran, they did a tokusatsu-based version of Spider-Man, and he had a giant robot that was originally a starship that transformed into a robot. Which, ironically enough, they had one of the weirdest situations. Somebody stole the suit for the robot.
What?
Yeah! That's why you never see the Marveler actually make contact with any of the other monsters that they end up having it fight in the rest of the series. Because literally somebody stole the suit after like only 2 episodes, and they had to use stock footage of the Marveler swinging around its fists. That is literally what happened.
I hate to interrupt. Do you think we could continue this in part
Somebody
2?
stole these.
Shadow.
We've eclipsed the 20 minutes, so.
Well, I mean, at that point, then we should probably be wrapping this up for now then. So we will see you guys next time. We hope you enjoyed this little discussion. We'll probably have another one as we're enjoying part 2 of this video.
Even though,
We hope to hear from all of you again. Don't forget to give us a like, a subscribe. If you want, you should be able to check the original video earlier on in our channel list of videos. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a like. If you've got any questions, by all means, leave one in the comments. We'll try to get back to you. We can't promise anything, but we will try. So for Eggman, for Eggman Nega, for Infinite, for Blaze, for Marine, for Silver, for, well, I'd say for me, but, you know, quite frankly, you know, I'm not really worried about anything for me except what I'm going to eat right now. And for Shadow, we are out of
Rouge.
and Blaze.
And when I mentioned Blaze, I
But yeah,
Keep
Rouge.
forgetting that Rouge was here. So yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Rouge. You were kind of quiet, so I completely forgot you were here. But yeah.
How rude.
Everybody, make sure that you check your wallets. You have no idea what she's doing next. Anyway,
Alright.
I have my wallet at home.
take care, guys.
And one last thing before we sign off. When we do this series, we will have special guests from other universes to chat with us while we do these games. Just to
Well,
spice
that would be a given if our regular buddies can't be here, Shadow. That's not exactly the first time we've done this. Take
Yeah.
care, everybody.
Bye. Bye.